We are under the lights this evening as we get you. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. Now at the plate, Greg Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. At the plate, Randy Arozarena comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. Brendan McKay will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Perez is camped under this one. One gone.
That'll fit. The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Joey Wendell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Brian O'Grady is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Kevin Smith will be next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Jordan Luplow, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to count. Aye.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Greg Jones.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's Francisco Lindor now, back for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Smith moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Connor Maribel, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now back, left fielder, Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. Wendell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Franmil Reyes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brian O'Grady is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. 6th inning coming up. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Greg Jones.
Throw over to the bag, the tag, and he is out.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
So now to the plate, Greg Jones. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Into right field, that's a base hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Zimmer, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And McKay is there to catch it. There's one away. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Indians go down 1-2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Zimmer. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Striding in, Connor Maribel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays Strand. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosarena is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A dive, he's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Franmil Reyes is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. In the air out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to right field. Luplow is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
The left fielder.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Carlos Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jordan Luplow becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Bradley Zimmer as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. The 0-1 offering pulled high in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Greg Jones. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Tampa Bay, good night.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Bieber earns the win, his second. Brendan McKay struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL East, the Cleveland Indians snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. Brendan McKay twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. The Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-5. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-5. The Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-6. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting